Hello, I'm Nobby Clark, welcome to my workshop. On a recent visit to Lidl with my wife, she let me loose on the Lidl in the middle and I spotted this Parkside Band Saw. This was very much an impulse buy. I mean, at the price this was being sold at, I just couldn't resist it. It was literally just under £100. Now this video is not going to be a review of the Parkside Band Saw. There's been so many reviews on this band saw and similar ones already on YouTube. I think the band saws are all rebadged items, probably made by Sheepak, but it does work very well indeed. Although I don't do a great deal of woodwork in my workshop, I thought it'd be a very useful addition to have. My wife has always been a very keen user of fountain pens, and she actually collects fountain pens as well. And she said to me on a number of occasions she'd like to get hold of a rocker type blotter, one of these devices. I thought, well, this would be a perfect first project to make on the band saw, to get this shape here. I sorted out among all the odds and ends that I've got in the workshop, all sorts of bits and pieces of wood, and once I'd worked out the angle and shape here, this was actually a very easy thing to cut with the band saw and keep the cut nice and square. Would have been a very difficult thing to have made it in any other way. I mean, to make the sort of final improvements of the shape, I used an old surform to shape it around. The top plate here, the clamp which clamps the blotting paper in place, was just an odd piece of nicely textured MDF that I had, and the beautiful little antique looking knob on the top was one that I had in my collection for a long time. We were in B&Q one day and they were having a clearance, I guess end of line items, and they had loads of different odd knobs, from drawer knobs I guess, or cabinet knobs, and these literally I think were about 15p each. So I couldn't resist buying a few of these. This just literally screws in place, and then you can remove the top clamp to fit the blotting paper in place. You just use some bits of tape to hold it in position. I mean, generally the knobs are actually fitted with a screw through the door of a cabinet, which wasn't suitable for this application, but it is a standard thread size, so I just found a piece of threaded bar and put some super glue on this and just hammered it into place to lock it in position. So it goes together very easily indeed. Now you can put a few sheets of blotting paper on this to cushion the action. It does work very well. You can see my wife has actually used it as well, so it turned out very nice indeed, and has a sort of a nice antique look to it as well. My wife put a picture of this on one of the fountain pen forums, and had a lot of interest in it. We even had some people wanting me to make them for them, but I don't really want to get involved in that at all. I've plenty of other things that I want to do for myself in the workshop. Anyway, I hope that's a sort of an interesting thing for you, and thanks for joining me again in the workshop, and I hope to have another video for you very soon. Bye for now.